Hey guys, it's Carson, and I'm going to be replying to the final video of the 3 videos that we had to submit for this week, and it's, this is a touchy one for me, but I'm going to jump right into it, and we're just kind of going to talk about it. And in the first question about how the media, if they're biased, and where do I get my media from, and how do I detect it if it is biased. I watch the news, I look at Instagram, I look at all these different sources because you can never really be sure with one source because deep down, everyone's biased. It doesn't matter how neutral you say, everyone's going to lean, even if it's 1%. And that's just the nature of people. We always have an opinion. And when I'm watching Fox News, they lean a little right. When I'm watching CNN, they lean a little left. And I mean a little, but we both know, or everyone knows here. Everyone leans fully in the politics, and it's very easy to detect when someone says something about da-da-da-da-da, this guy does it all, and I'm like, come on, we're going off of facts, quit trying to slander people. It's so easy to tell when it's biased towards one side, putting this one person in a very glorious light, but in the other person, they just say this person's basically no, I don't want to say it, but the devil. And the media, and for the second question, the media has shaped my overall, surrounding and looking of the world and my view of the world in a negative light. Because whenever you look at the news, there will be happy parts, like a cat was saved from a tree by firefighters. But lately, and ever since, let's see, I was 12 in 2020 when COVID and that broke out for the most part. Ever since then, I've really looked at the news more critically, and it feels untrustworthy because it feels like a monopoly over the minds of people. And it just feels like the news is so biased, and I get it. They go for ratings. Money is king with people. And I'm not going to get political here, but it's pretty easy to tell. And it shaped it in such a negative world because whenever I look at the news, it makes me crazy. Whenever I look at the news, it's negative this, it's war that, it's all the negative light, and it brings the worst out in people. And then it brings the worst out in people just to talk about it. And then on Twitter and Facebook and all this, people are taking sides, and we're all divided, and it hurts us a lot, and it just makes me feel sad the more I think about it. That's why looking at the news is in such a negative light for me, but that's just me personally. But overall, everyone, have a great day and have a great week. Thanks.